There you have it. Hey guys, so back at it today again with the Taurus. I worked on the grill, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did, how I did it, and I want you guys feedback. Let me know what you think. I think it came out pretty good, so let's go. Okay, so to take those two screws out, I mean they're kind of a little shallow, but it's 10 millimeter, so you can use a 10 millimeter. You can unscrew them on the back end, and you can push everything back out, and it's gonna come out like this. So this is your Ford logo here. You can put a sticker on it that's black. You can do whatever you want to it, or you can just put it back on there like that. But I'd rather take it off because I have a surprise for what we're gonna put on there. Okay, we're back in our makeshift paint station. I have my touch and tone primer here. It's a black primer. You can get it at any auto store or paint store. Just matte, I'm not sure. Basically, I just started spraying it. It's a light coat of primer, so you can adhere pretty much on the whole thing. Now, since this is kind of like a chrome, like aluminum, plastic type of thing, you don't want to have too many overspray. It's just something that's gonna allow the paint to stick to. So some people will say go ahead and sand it. I don't want to do that because I've had bad experience in sanding those type of surfaces. After the fact, it kind of leaves a little weird feel on the texture side of things. So, and I try to do it in one direction. Whatever direction you pick, you gotta stick with it. So since it's a lot of curves, you gotta do the flat side and then do the other side as well. So I'll do it like that. Let it dry out about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast it is. The temperature of the condition of temperature right now, it's not too cold, it's not too hot. Yeah, I'll say it's more on the chilly side, so I'm okay. It's right here, and it's gonna be the same process. And I decided to cover up the chrome. It was a little cracked as well, so it kind of saved me, some time. And I think it's gonna look beautiful. So again, that's the process. I'll show you in a minute when it dries out and how it all looks before we put it all together. Let me know. See you in a bit. So that was after my final coat of gloss black. As you can see, it's gloss. I ended up not using that matte black. I found one can of gloss black here, so that's kind of what I did. I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit, take it inside. Took my time to kind of, you gotta take your time. You go around. My box cutter, a dirty towel, my prying tool. You can use a set of long nose pliers if you have some. I'm gonna use this just in case it's needed, and I'm also gonna use my Dremel. It has a cutting blade on the bottom, and it's a Dremel 4300. So anything like that, or just a cutting tool, and maybe a filing deal to help you file the edges will definitely do the trick. I really decided to go ahead and replace that centerpiece with a mesh grill. So pretty much to separate it from the bumper, you have this little tabs there at the bottom that you have to pry out of the bumper. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pretty much when you either take out the bumper or you just pry them out, they kind of look like these tabs as well. So you just kind of poke them out and push, poke and push, and you should be able to get the grill out. I'm going to do the same thing here to get this black piece out and see what else I have. Pretty much what I did on the other tabs that are on the inner side of the grill there is I just put my prying tool there and I pop them out. Put prying tool and you pop them out. That's what I did on most of them. Now some people would have just cut all of that since they're not going to reuse it, but I don't know how it's going to come out, so I still want to leave that option open in case I want to reuse. Put this deal back on there. So pretty much that's what I did. So since the grill comes in multiple pieces, the pieces that I took out here pretty much pieces that would allow you to take the black side out. All the little clips that are on the outside, like right here, right here. You know, those are the clips that you want to separate the grill, the black part, pretty much from the other chrome piece. So, and again, what I did was the same thing. I just went ahead and I put my prying tool there and I popped them out. So that pretty much allows you to go ahead and separate it like this. So we pretty much cut it. And after we measured, what I did was I used like a marker to outline the metal. Sorry about my voice, but I got a cold here, so that's the piece. And so that's gonna be the final look. That's gonna be the final look. I have to go ahead and secure that on the back side, make sure it's sitting properly, but the way you should look at it. So we just went ahead and used a heat gun after we bend the grill the way we want it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my heat gun right there, and I'll make sure I tap it properly onto the plastic of the grill here, and we should be golden. So I already did this spot, and I manually pressed. As you can see, it was manually pressed on there. So